Good evening. Good
Oh,
evening. Good evening. It is. I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. I found this thing here. I don't know. This is sort of funny. So, you guys, I'm sitting up here. We are getting ready to do one of my favorite. Well, I like a lot of SVGs, but one of my favorite SVGs. But being that Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I'm always thinking about the last minute person or someone that wants to make something. So I decorated far as the Dome Cup party favor. So this is like the 8 ounce cup. So it's not the big one. So it's going to be like the small one. And it's a very easy file to put together. So
Darnell said, hey, that's my birthday, Valentine's. Okay.
oh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I still have something from Mr. Tarnell. Haven't seen it. Happy birthday coming up. So with this file, and one of the things that I'm doing going forward with a lot of files, especially since we're working with AI, and I'm teaching you how to create your own crafts or design using AI, and especially like digital paper and things like that. I am also going to be including the digital paper with this file. Now, for my Instagram exclusive subscribers, you guys will be getting this file either I'll drop it tonight, definitely tomorrow. It's already done. So, but you will get the digital paper too as well that you can use, and also the file. You have the file for another thing, but I realized a lot of people, some people just like, oh, I need this file. This is Valentine's Day. But the 8 ounce file, it can be used for anything, but it's going to be the 8 ounce cup party favor. And this one is good. This is good for kids and adults, but tonight we are going to be doing something far as for kids. And one of the things that I like about this is that this is all, bless you,
Thank
this is all created far as with the idea and everything using AI, which is good. So when we get into this, and with the training for us, the AI for crafting, because AI is so broad, I like to focus on with the crafting. But with this here, I'm looking at things far as to sell in collection. So this helps. So you see, so whether you have stickers, and if anybody is a event planner, like Mr. Cornell on here, as far as the event planner, when you're making your goodie bags and stuff like that, you might want to put like your create some stickers, party favors, or things like that, or get stuff made up or done, or like DTF and stuff. So one of the things that's helping me, because people say, oh, AI, just because you're using AI, you're no longer creative. That is not true, because you still have to input. You can't look at your laptop, desktop, or phone and say, create something. You actually have to input, whether it be a prompt or whether it be an idea that you have. So, but also once you get the items, you have to create it. So, AI is just a tool. It's the same as a cutting machine. It's a tool that I am using. So, from a design or graphic artist, or if I'm using Canva, I'm not now collecting a bunch of images and putting them together. I'm getting things done a lot quickly so I can get the crafting. And not only crafting, whether as far as for business, I can get to doing really what I'm like doing the best is mixing up. So that is one of the things that I do. So if you haven't grabbed the AI to crafting first, even grab that. But actually, I'm going to tell people first to hold off that because I have some updates on that. But also for February, we have the webinar coming up, and I cannot think of that date because February is that short month date. It's like the last Wednesday of the month. I'll have to get that date. So that is far as one. But I created my tag and everything. So we're gonna put this file together, and we're gonna do that, and even tomorrow. So we are gonna be with you guys every night, I think, except for Friday. Oh, here. So this file is simple. It is six pieces literally. I have a front and I have this, and it's just how you decorate stuff. It's always just how you decorate.
Inez says you are looking festive.
Oh, I'm looking festive. Thank you, Miss Inez. Thank you. I'm trying. I am trying. Now this is I'm using 80 pound far as I know this is a heavier cardstock. This is a turquoise. I definitely knowing that. And man, in my craft room, I gotta show my craft room. I don't know. Looks it's been looking like who did it, why, and it's really frustrating me. But my son said to me, just to give me, he said, Bob, because I'm so frustrated. I'm sort of limited lately with my knee and everything. And I'm like frustrated because it's just like unorganization, cluttered mind. And he's like, Bob, if your craft room is not cluttered or you got stuff around, you're not doing anything. Like I have a trash can behind me, just like with orders and stuff that we've done. And he's like, if it's not, I'm like, oh, whatever. You say that. He's trying to make me feel better. And I'm really trying to get a grasp of it because it's not good.
Instagram, Miss Cece says, greetings, Party Crafter. I love your lives.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So on here. And here. Now, when I'm creating files, I need easy stuff. I mean, I'm not looking. Oh, see, I'm so used to it. I'm about to make a mistake now. I could have done this, but I don't know if anybody caught it. Might throw in something on here. Let me do my overlay first on here. Now, if anybody's old enough to remember Geranimals, just line everything up so you have the two cutout holes here. Everything's cut out. And I'm just going to overlay that here. And this is all made using AI, even the Valentine's Day. I mean, guys, it's getting so much easier. AI is getting so more advanced because fonts used to be wonky. It's cleaning up stuff a lot easier. Now I'm going to use for this because I'm not going to use the double-sided tape. It's just a personal choice. I'm going to use the paper adhesive spray that I use. So I'm going to use that. And do I have any wax paper? Oh, that's for that. No. You know what? And I don't have any wax paper because I don't know about you. For those that live on the East Coast and everything, we had snowstorm. I have gone into the Dollar Tree like 3 times, and one it was cleaned out. Then probably the other 2 times the line was so long, and they had one cashier. I refused to wait, so that's why I don't have any wax paper. Now, one thing about the using the paper adhesive, I mean, there's so many types of adhesive, but I remember when I first got into crafting, no one would tell you what adhesive. It's like it was like some top secret. Like you was like, what type of adhesive? I mean, and for me, the adhesive was really key because what I was selling, especially I used to do these stackable 4 tier like centerpieces for the table and like with the letters, and I didn't even I wasn't introduced to a paper adhesive yet, and it would cost me. I was using double-sided tape. I wasn't using this. I was using the little roller ones. Oh man, and it was just awful. It was awful, and I was like, I'm not going to be able. The cost, it wasn't feasible for me to continue to do that. So this is so cute. So you really even got your purse and everything. But I think I love the fact it has the Valentine's Day. But what one of the things what I love, in less than 2 minutes, I was able to create this whole design. And I'm not buying like from Etsy or anything like that. So in less than 2 minutes. And that
Sweetness on Instagram asks, "What is the pink gun?"
the advanced tape glider, it's for double sided tape. It's a love and hate thing. It's hard for some people. You may grasp it if you never had it, get it like that.
Slight learning curve.
Most people say it's a slight learning curve, but once you get used to it, you you need it. That's just me personally. And if you guys missed the last live, we were doing grown and sexy SVGs. That's what I call them, for as the denim jeans, and adding some stuff on here. So go watch that. Now I could have put my overlays down first.
Inez says, "I did not get used to it."
Inez, yes, you will. We will. You will practice, practice. Inez, I know you can get used to it.
She said, "I did not." She did not say, "I will not."
Inez, you guys send me your pictures of your bottle that you did. I want to see it. Hopefully this year I can get one of the a fellow crafter that works with a lot of crystals on. So that's there. And I like to mix it up. Now you can start designing. Now for the dome cup, even though I know it's not coming out, I like to put a 3D, put a sticky foamy at the bottom of it, as I do. Now, guys, I'm going to say this disclaimer. I had this what happens in my house with, I call it, this is candy and stuff for content, because we don't have any little ones. I can't keep up. They ate the Hershey. I didn't purchase 4 bags. They ate the Hershey Kisses. They're gone. Like right before, I was like, "Where are the Hershey Kisses?" They're gone. I think the only reason this was left is they didn't find it. So my family, they eat your stuff.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
They should be ashamed. So this is the 8 ounce, and I like this 8 ounce because think of little kids. It's still a lot to fill up in here because people get fixated about size. Oh, I want a big one, but this is 8 ounces. Like, okay, I want 8 ounces of cup. This is it. So in here, let me see. And I just grabbed some ribbon that I had. I don't even know how this is going to go. Sometimes I'll pick up some stuff and from my ribbon wall and like go. I mean, in Valentine's Day, it's no, everything is not just red and white. And you don't have to put ribbon on it. You could get a twisty tie and use a twisty tie on it if you want to. If anybody knows, Miss Leslie is a little extra sometimes. I don't know how to control it. Now, this one here, when you get the file, it has the two holes for the twisty ties. You could just put a twisty. I'm going to put a ribbon in here because that's just me. Um, it's different ways. You don't have to cut out two. I think that is so cute. And how I teach the AI for crafting and stuff like that. Like, okay, especially if you want to sell digital products and your own digital templates or your own SVGs, you're coming up with the theme. So I came up with the whole theme. So in my prompt and everything that I teach for us to use, okay, we're using this for a party favor, but I wanted to be something one I could sell commercial, and you can also resell these two too. That's one of the things for us with the file. But also I want it to fit within the theme. So I wanted it for kids, but I wanted it pets, so pets and things like that. So it came up with my own little pet things. And it's so many things you can go with this, where you can create your stickers, where you could sell that or create them for your own self, but also with the design. And that is the thing when you're using AI correctly. So it came up with the theme. So theme, execute. I knew what I wanted. So with my prompt, I wanted these colors. I wanted that theme. You can get ideas or inspiration um, using AI tools. And I don't just use Chat GBT, because a lot of stuff is not created. Every AI tool has its own purpose. What? So when I think about this here, because it takes away from it, if I had the bow in here, just do it this way. And I could have had a thinner ribbon, but I like this, and it was like, oh, this is perfect. I grabbed it, and I'm like, oh, this will work. And for my things that I make, some of it, I like dainty things, but then for some reason I'll get into the hip hop and stuff, and it's just different. It's just different. I call it where country meets southern. I don't know, like the hip hop. My mom's from Marion, South Carolina, or North Carolina. That's where all the southern hospitality, and my dad's Baltimore. So I don't know. Call it what it may, but you know, I'm one of these people. I don't have a favorite color. I go with what I like. That's why I really, with the brand, I am going to get somebody to make me decide on a color, but I do not have a favorite color. This is cute. So when you're designing, or say like you're like, okay, how can I mess up? Just sometimes just like turn it around just for a second, and it just actually just did it, and just go with the flow. Just like in Dreamgirls when Beyonce turned the wigs around, like let's just do something different. Just what's that song? Turn it around. That's all you're doing. And and this is one of the things, because you know what, that finishing touch, like it's right. It did everything. So now AI, before it's saying Happy Valentine's Day, I got my name tag. Everything is already done. You can even put like if it from child from whatever, I could have put from Happy Valentine's Day from the party craft. I wasn't even thinking that. I mean, in 2022, as far as chat using that tool and fonts and different stuff and Bing and definitely Midjourney, you wouldn't have gotten a font to come out right. So AI is progressively it's getting better. So many changes, things are going a lot better. And we haven't even really probably even scratched the surface. We're doing a lot. So I like that. And we are basically, let me see how I'm going to do this back. I'm always thinking about a kid. And a lot of times when you are designing, if you are event planner or, oh my Jesus, I think, y'all excuse me, I have got to get shopping. I'm gonna have to give Michael the duty of shopping my scissors because I need my scissors shopping. They are dull. What do they call it? The little flag cut or whatever on here. Oh, these scissors. And it's always the little details. Here. Have that. So this here. So now only thing we have to do, and we can place, and you'll get all the images and stuff with the file. I think they are cute. They're cute, and you can even make cards, Valentine's Day cards. So here,
And as asked, what do you sharpen your scissors with?
when you have the stone, what are you sharpening it with? The stone and the stone and fabric scissors, Inez. Um, my mom take to a sewing store and let them sharpen them. You used to go get them shopping at Joann's, but now they don't since Joann's is
Crafted and Grace
closed.
asked, I may have missed this, but what size cup are you using?
This is an 8 ounce. If you need 8 ounce cup, I don't know. I mean, you can get them. They're on the Amazon storefront, but you have to buy all a bunch of them. So I do like that. But I'm telling you guys, these are so cute. So in that AI crafting with AI, just teach you how to do that, and especially like with stickers. I'm gonna tell you because I didn't even ask. I think within my prompt that I used, I was like, I'm going to use these like for stickers. It even gave me the overlay, and so Instagram subscribers exclusive. You're gonna have some that say PNG, and some are gonna say stickers. So you don't need the now. You don't have to do the outline. So you don't have to do the outline overlay on here because it's already on some. So I thought, at first I'm like, oh, I can do it myself. But that is one thing that, some people like, well, how do you do that? So it's just different. And this is just so cute. For me, before I take off the backing, it doesn't matter, especially with 3D foamies and stuff. I'm always looking and making sure you don't see the other ones because that's where things like, okay, it's just professional on there. That's just my personal opinion. We can scrutinize our work. Don't scrutinize your work so much where you don't get it out because you have to learn That's just like anything. The more you do, the more something doesn't work out. You just think on your toes and you go to plan B. I've gone to plan B, C, D sometimes. It depends on. And I thought this one was so cute. Look at that cut. That's cut. This cut's so good. It has the, if you see the little string even on here. So, and it's almost like when you have so much, you don't have a place to put something. But I'm going to find a place to put something because I'm going to find a place to put something because I can. I think it's cute. I didn't have any pink foamies. Just do that. And this came out so cute. Or maybe like if it's your child far as best friend, but this is like perfect. Like if it's a kid's birthday party far as this thing, I mean it doesn't even matter. This size here, this is so cute. You could decorate this whatever things, whether it's a Disney theme, anything you want. And this could be at the table. So it doesn't matter. And this is where I'm always and I'm hear me talking about far as with the AI, just helping you with the theme, helping you execute and execute quickly because that's one of the things. You got so many other things to come up with. The design phase is the phase that takes the longest because you want to be unique, you want to be different, and you're still being unique and different. It's the same as if, because there's some critics of AI, if I went and I purchased someone else's digital paper or purchased their PNGs and stuff like that, the same before AI, someone here, everyone has the same thing, but I can now take this a theme and just tweak it a little bit and make it my own. And it's nothing wrong far as with that.
TTS Bracelets asked, did you say you didn't have to add an offset to the images for Cricut?
No, some of them TT bracelet you're gonna get already have the offset. So you see, like far as the heart, the prompts and stuff, it's getting so advanced, it'll put the offset in it.
So for this file, not necessarily every file you
Not
did,
every file. Some do not have the offset. Like this one, hold on, yeah, this one doesn't have the offset. I wanted this cut real close. You see, even with it did pretty good. But no, I'm sorry. This one did have a little offset. I made this like 0.10. You know, guys, with me, I like my when I'm using an offset, I like it. I don't like it a lot of white. This one does not have an offset. So this one does not have an offset on it or anything as well. But yes. So when you do get the file, either tonight or tomorrow, definitely because the file, everything's ready. There's going to be some that says stickers. I mean, you can use it for a regular one, but I figured since some people might want to do stickers, you can. But TT bracelet, I know I told you far as one of the tools, my favorite tool for creating a lot of the art. And that was one that I wrote the white paper on is love art. And if you haven't seen it for crafting, that is it. I love these images that come out because it's for crafting. That's the AI tools that I use. So I got about 5 of them, but I use just for crafting, so that's what helps me. So you can now even in a prompt say include an offset or give me a white space around it. So which is fine, but you can also include it yourself. But this file this came out clean. I mean, you see even with the balloons and everything. So that came out clean on here. So that's on here. That's on here. So here we go on here. So I don't know if it's tomorrow or Thursday. I want to get back into screen sharing. I know on TikTok it's a lot easier, and on Facebook, I think, and YouTube, because tonight we're on three social media platforms. But I want to get back to far as sharing the screens, especially for those that need to um, see see everything, the screen of how we do stuff. So that will work. But this is it. This is the file. This is for the blue, the turquoise part, and I use one 12 by 12. You can use two 12 by 12s. And guys, if you have the Koala 12 by 12 cardstock, you can print this. So that's what I do. I mean, you can do it both ways where it's in. I'm going to do a file like that too. So you can, or you can use 8.5 by 11, but this is one 12 by 12, two 8.5 by 11s. And I use two 8.5 by 11, the print and cut, and I use the mat. Everything is in as far as the mat on here, and that even includes the tag and stuff. So that is that's pretty cool. So I'm thinking also I'm going to give you guys as far as the prompt too with this on here. So if you want to change it up, so for example, if you want to put the child's name, I just have Happy Valentine's Day, and then you can put like from, or put the kid's name, or just put the name on it yourself. So put to and from and handwrite it. But it's just so many. I'm just ecstatic because using certain AI tools, it's a lot easier than 2.5 to 3 years ago on here. And we're creating cute little projects. That these are owls. And this is really cute here. So that is it. Drop in the chat if there's something, guys, you really want to learn far as this year. Drop it in the chat and let me know. So I will see everyone tomorrow around the same time. Oh, whoops! I'm about to fall. Don't like that.